Guys, how you doing? Damn, I haven't been live in forever. Let's go to the introduction real quick. I haven't been live on YouTube in a really long time. So let me open up my video. Let's get started. Hey guys, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Hope everyone's doing well. I haven't gone live in forever. I just wanted to go live because I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers for YouTube, which is crazy because I've never thought that I would be at 100,000 subscribers. I hope everyone's doing well. Happy Saturday. Happy Easter, I guess, for some people that celebrate Easter. I'm just gonna stick around for a little bit, answer some questions. I don't want to teach anything today. I just want to hang out and talk because I haven't gone live in a while. So hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone has had a great week. Let me check my YouTube to make sure that that's actually live right now because sometimes this thing doesn't want to work. Let's see if it's working. Yep, looks like it's on. Looks like it is working. Let me go to my channel. So I don't turn that on. Let me put on my chat. Hey Kev, happy Easter. Remote IT companies. Yeah, there are remote IT companies. Let me bring up the chat. Yeah, there's remote IT. There's a girl that I worked with recently. Her name is Charisse. She got a job doing IT support remote like 2-3 months ago. I worked with her and I fixed her resume. So that they are still hiring for remote jobs. There's a lot of hybrid jobs now, so it's like you kind of have to be in the office kind of deal. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I wanted to go live because I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers. I'm super amp about that. It's like I have 12 people watching on YouTube. I'm not sure about LinkedIn. Double check. Let me open up LinkedIn because I can't see LinkedIn. So let me get on LinkedIn real quick. Just bear with me. I already hit 100,000 followers on LinkedIn, so hoping to hit 100,000 followers on YouTube today, if not tomorrow. But we shall see what happens. I'm almost there actually. So okay. What app or website do you recommend? So I like Indeed, Dice. Indeed, Dice is great. You can also use LinkedIn. I would use recruiting firms. I actually have a video on recruiting firms. So some of the recruiting firms I'm going to recommend is Router Half Technology, Insight Global. I'm typing in chat right now. Nelson Group. Let me see what else I put here. Tech Systems, K-Force, Kelly Services. Honestly, there's like so many websites you go to, but like I always recommend the recruiting firms first. So there's a bunch of recruiting firms. Let's see. Can you tell me how to get a remote job as a Linux? I really can't help with that. I don't do that. That's not my forte. We do have a guy on Discord that is a Linux admin. You could probably reach out to him. His name is Kevin Rocks on Discord. I do have a free Discord, so I recommend you join that and ask those types of questions. I haven't done that. I do like Linux Survival for Linux. Like if you're trying to learn Linux for free, I definitely recommend Linux Survival. Which let me just put this here. Let me share my screen just to show you what the hell I'm talking about. So this is a really good app. I like this app. So this is an app for Linux. So you're trying to learn Linux stuff for free, I definitely recommend this. I'll put it in chat so you guys can have it. But basically, this is a free. It's browser based. and you can learn Linux for free. So I'm gonna put this in chat. Here we go, and I'll stop sharing for a second. Yeah, so that's free. My Discord. I'm just trying to get the chat. Okay, so I'm on Discord. I mean, I'm there. I'm there. I'm just quiet a little bit, but I'm on Discord. This is my Discord. Invite people. So this is only good for 7 days. I'm putting it in chat. Hey Gabe, what's up, Gabe? How you doing, man? Yeah, it's been a while, Gabe. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Gabe. Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm like 99.9 subscribers, man. With 100,000, this is crazy, man. I asked because I take care of my grandma and uncle who's autistic. I'm taking care of course. Yeah, Testo's pretty good. Testo is good. I like Testo. Testo is pretty good. Congrats on that 100. Thank you. Appreciate it. Busy as ever. Yeah, man, busy. I've been super busy with stuff because I'm working with a lot of different companies. How am I gonna sell? I'll probably do some sort of giveaway on YouTube for some people. We'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to hang out, answer some questions. I'm not gonna stay here that long because I had a long day already. I've been up since like super early in the morning with training and helping people get into IT. I was just doing tech training. So yeah, I've been super busy. Do you have any advice on how to approach a recruiter on LinkedIn for IT? Yeah, you send an email. So like what I do is I always go to conference events. I build genuine connections and I email them my resume. That's the right way of doing it. So yeah, that's right. That makes sense. Do you think IT jobs can pay? Yeah, they can pay more. It depends what job you're doing. It depends where you live too. Like the cost of living is different in every state. So it really depends. Yeah, I'm just responding to somebody. Congrats. 9999. Yeah. Almost there, man. Almost there. Almost there. Super close to being there. Yeah, it's insane. I already put the Discord. I put the Discord link in on my YouTube. I'm gonna have to put it on over here. Let me see, man. Let me see what you get for you. Give me a second. Is that what is that link? Is that LinkedIn? Yeah, that is LinkedIn. I already have a Discord channel. I have a Discord channel and it's free. I'm gonna put it in chat on LinkedIn. There you go. Now you have it. All right. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here that long. I want to go. I want to go do boxing. I do boxing on the weekends. So I do want to do boxing. I do want to work out and get my workout in. What are your thoughts on CompTIA? Obviously, the prices are going to go up at some point. I mean, the prices are the same right now. I get the CompTIA vouchers at discounted price. So if you go to my website, it's actually cheaper getting it from me than getting it from CompTIA because I'm partners with CompTIA. They actually give me a discount on it. So if you go to my, let me just share my screen again. Sorry, screen. So if you go to my website and if you go to kevtechitsupport.com, you go to resources, you go to more, and you go to CompTIA vouchers. And the voucher is actually $200 for me. So if you get the A plus, it's $200. Security plus is $330, and then Network plus is $250. So I get all the vouchers on a discounted price. Like they're not the same price as your regular prices. It's discounted. So basically, you get a discount with me if you buy the voucher from my website because I'm partners with CompTIA. So that's the reason. That's the reason why I get a discount. So, but I'll stop sharing. Yeah, so that they give me a discount. So it does help if you buy it from there, because I know the vouchers could be super duper expensive. So yeah. Um, I'm just gonna hang out a little bit more. I'm not gonna stay here that long because I have other things I want to do. I want to go work out, and the weather is nice. Today is like 75 degrees. The weather is nice today, so I definitely want to go out and enjoy myself a little bit. Okay, let's see. I got my A plus last year. Went to IT Training Boot Camp. I'm working on my Network Plus. I not got any interview opportunity, any advice. I'm from you're from New York like me. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So what you want to do is you want to build a home lab. You want to set up a lab environment. You want to set up Active Directory, Office 365, learn SSEM, learn Intune, and add that experience on your resume. So I actually have a free resume template. I'm not sure if you ever downloaded my resume template, but it's free, and I have it here. So, and this is a resume template. People have gotten job interviews and have gotten jobs with my resume template. It's on YouTube, and it's also free on my website to download. So I'm gonna share my screen again, but I recommend you download this template or use this template because it definitely is very helpful and it's free. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I could get the template. All right, here we go. So this is the template that everyone has been using on my channel that have been getting jobs. It's actually on Reddit as well. People have been getting jobs. So I recommend you look at this resume template. Just put your put your first name, last name, put your information on top, and then put your experience on the bottom, and then put your because if you already have A plus and you're from New York, you should be getting job interviews realistically. So I definitely recommend you just fix your resume, tailor it to IT support, desktop support, or service desk, or any type of IT, and you should be able to land a job. But you better make sure your resume is obviously tech related. Otherwise you're not going to get a job interview. So that resume template is free. So I would definitely check that out. So that's my advice for you. VMware is free. You should be able to get VMware free. VMware is free now. Now that they have a partnership, VMware should be free. You go online and check. I'm pretty sure it's free. Good weather needs to yeah, weather is nice. Do you think college degrees help people get jobs in IT experience or so? So for this question, a degree is definitely helpful. You could still get a job if you don't have any certifications. But the thing is like the more you have, the better chances of you getting a job and a job into. Like if you have A plus and you have a degree, it looks good on a resume. If you just have one or the other, it still looks good on a resume. But if you have money, I'd rather you have a cert and a degree. That way it increases your chances of getting a job. So you can still get a job with just having a degree. I have people that I work with that don't even have A plus and they have an associate's degree in computer science, and some people have a master's. Some people have a bachelor's degree in computer science, and they have gotten jobs. So yeah, this guy just literally replied to that. I use your template for the last two roles I score. See, it works. The resume template works. All right, cool. Yeah, it should be free, man. You go online and just check. It should be free. All right. I'm transitioning to tech show. I admit the other jobs from so if you have a job that is customer service related and it's not IT related, it should still be on the resume. So like my first resume had all the IT stuff that I've been working on, and also had my restaurant experience. I have customer service experience for my restaurant job. So any job you have that has to do with customer service or has to do with people, anything that has to do with just general people skills or just soft skills, that's good on a resume. Even though it's not tech related, technically, because in your job you're dealing with customers anyway, so like it looks good on a resume. Because if you actually get a job in help desk or IT support, you're gonna be dealing with customers anyway. So yeah, yep, yeah. So that resume template is super helpful. I am gonna recommend it. I currently working. Oh, you working? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I have restaurant. I have a restaurant background too. I worked at Chipotle, worked at Qdoba, worked at 16 Handles. I worked at Diggin, Chinese restaurant, pizzeria. A lot of jobs, a lot of different jobs. And then I transitioned over to IT. I had 4 years in NYPD, so I did restaurant NYPD and then transitioned over to IT. So if you have customer service experience from your restaurant experience, that looks good on the resume. 100% looks good on the resume because a lot of these jobs and help desk, IT support, you're going to be dealing with customers, and you have to have a lot of patience because some of these customers, they don't know what they're doing, and they're not tech savvy. So you have to understand they're not tech savvy, so you got to have a lot of patience with them. That's normal. That's normal in help desk IT support. You just got to have really good customer service. Basically, you're getting paid to handle customer service people and handle, tough customers, but it's good. It's a good job to have. I'd rather do that than restaurant. Just being honest with you. Someone's asking me for the template. I'll give you the resume template right now. It's on my website. I'm not sure if you guys ever been to my website. I have a website, so I'm gonna put it in chat. Here you go. It's my website. I only have a partnership with CompTIA. That's it. I don't have any partnerships with Microsoft. I wish I had partnerships with Microsoft. That'd be nice. Oh, thank you. Cybersecurity. Yeah, like any certification or any degree that's IT related, it looks good on the resume. Just letting you know right now. Hey, I'm from London, doing that course halfway through. You need to have some sort of job experience. Is there like an internship or an apprenticeship that you can do at your area? That looks good. So in London, they really care about more work experience than anything. It's not like New York, or it's not like the job market here in the United States. You have to have some sort of job experience. So if you could do an apprenticeship or an internship and then add that experience on your resume, then that definitely helps you out with landing a job in London. So hopefully that helps you out. Let's see. Oh, thank you, brother. Yep, I have a bunch of stuff on my website. So almost at 100. Yeah, almost at 100K. I'm not gonna stay here that long. I just want to hang out. I haven't gone live in forever, and I missed you guys. I'm like, I haven't been live in forever. Where is everybody? So I wanted to go live. So I want to go live because I haven't gone live in forever. I'm currently in tier 2 help desk role. Kind of lack dealing with the operators. Yeah, so if you want to level up your career, I definitely recommend GPS Cloud. Learn to Cloud. So this is a girl that she's met. She's super cool, and she does cloud stuff, and she has a cloud resume to try to get a job in cloud. I'm gonna put it in chat. Here you go. So this is an opportunity for you to level up your skills. Like if you this is like the type of stuff that I happen to come across a lot. People get like fixated in their job, or they get a job in help desk and they're stuck. Like, damn, I don't want to do this anymore, right? So you want to do is you want to build your portfolio, you want to build your skills, and you want to learn more stuff about cloud like AWS, Azure, GCP. Get your hands dirty, right, and try to learn something different. So I just send you a link in chat, and then try to build a portfolio on your cloud experience, and then try to get your AZ900 or AZ104. You try to get a certification from Microsoft, build your experience, and then start applying for cloud jobs, and then try to get out of help desk. Don't stay in that job if you're not learning anything. So hopefully that answers your question. All right. I was working in the NYPD volunteer auxiliary for 4 years. Yes. Hey, Captain Philly, we're gonna. Hey, what's that? What is it? Pinoy? I don't speak Tagalog, unfortunately, but yeah, I think me. Some people think I'm Pinoy. It's funny. That's cool, man. That's cool. That's awesome. I'm moving to Canada. Man, if you have job experience, you'll be fine. In Canada, they care about work experience, similar to London. You just need a work experience. If you work as a knock, you should be fine. Just make sure your resume is up to par, and that's it. But you should be fine if you're moving to Canada. And I like Canada, by the way. I've been to Canada. I've been to I was in Toronto like 3 years ago. I like Canada. That was a long time ago, man. When you do boxing, will you just hang out on your Discord? I don't really hang out on Discord as much. Like I'm always doing something. As a knock operations center engineer, consistent admin help improve. Yeah, you definitely So like I know a guy that I work with started in help desk. He did knock and he got into cybersecurity after that. I know another guy that started in help desk, got a job as a sysadmin, and then ran into cybersecurity. So like thing is with me is like it doesn't like everyone's journey to cybersecurity is different. Like I started out as a field technician, then I went over to help desk, and then help desk and then some system admin stuff. Then I went over to cybersecurity. You know, everyone's journey is different. You know, so yeah. Yeah, let me know when you come to New York, man. We'll hang out. We'll get some pizza, we'll have a beer, and just chill. Let me know. Let me know when you come to New York. Yeah. If you guys could like the live session, I would really appreciate it on YouTube. If you guys could like it, I only have like 2 likes. I really appreciate it. Because I haven't gone live in forever. I don't go live like that, but yeah, definitely please like this video if you don't mind. I live in Toronto, bro. I'm just scared of the new country. Nah, you'll be fine. Nah, you'll be fine. You have work experience. You'll be fine in Canada. All you need is work experience in Canada. I'm working with someone right now in Canada, and he has a job interview. So, yeah. Steve, yes, sir. I will be at Harrisburg next week. Let's hang out. Let's have some coffee. It's chill. I will be at Harrisburg next week. You'll see me around, walking around. I'll be there. I'll be there with Mike Miller. I'll be hanging out with Mike Miller next week. So yeah. Let's see. When I land a job in the field, I'm paying you for the available. And good luck, man. Good luck, Zen. Good luck. Yeah, we'll be Harrisburg, man. I'll see you soon. All right. Cool. That's awesome. That's good to hear. Congratulations. Hopefully you move to Canada. You're in Canada and you find a good opportunity and you can just chill over there. So that's good. That's always a good thing. It's always good to hear stories like that. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. I'm gonna hang out a little bit. I'm not gonna stay here that long, but I just want to hang out a little bit because I haven't been live in a while. Yeah, I'm just trying to hope you're well. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out a little bit. I'm not gonna stay here that long. Um, I like this question. I'm waiting for the chat to update on my end. I like. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I do 7 minute rounds and a 1 minute rest. So I hit the bag for 7 minutes, and I do a 1 minute rest. I have a 150-pound bag. I hit. I'm gonna work out later today. Get in my workout. I do about 42 minutes of sparring, and then I take breaks after that, and I go for a run after that usually. Do you think with all the training neuroplasticians on the server will ever catch up defending threats? I mean, cybersecurity and IT and technologies and all that stuff that goes on behind the scenes. That technology is always changing. So certifications are never going to be certifications. Always have to get updated because things are always changing. You know, it's not always going to be up to date. Unfortunately, it's just the reality of certs. So. Technology is always changing. Cert's always changing. You know, it's always changing. So yeah. Nice. I miss old school boxing. Yeah, no, I like I'm waiting for the chat. The chat hasn't updated yet. I'm waiting for this freaking chat up. The chat is like super slow for me for some reason. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So I like Julio Cesar Chavez. I like Triple G. I like Canelo, Alvarez, Tank Davis, Javante Tank Davis. You know, obviously there's Floyd Mayweather. Obviously there's Manny Pacquiao. I like Manny Pacquiao. You know, there's like so many good boxers. You got to respect the boxing game with some of the boxers that are out there. They're really good boxers. So like I love Manny Pacquiao and he's really good at pool, by the way. He plays pool. So yeah, there's a lot of good boxers. A lot of the old school boxers, you know, like really old school. So yeah, someone said is a home lab best way to land a job? Yes, home lab definitely is the best way to land a job. You want to make sure your resume is tech related and has a home lab in there. Yes, it definitely helps a lot. Yeah, that home labs definitely help a lot. You want to make sure you have a solid resume with your home lab experience on the resume. Mayweather. Yeah. I like Manny Pacquiao, man. I'm a huge fan of Manny Pacquiao. Um, Thanks for answering my question. Shout out to South Africa. Yep. Yeah, I love these boxers. Um, someone just sent me a message. I am doing well, thanks. Yeah, it's the greatest of all time. Efren Reyes. He's really good at pool. He's really good at the kick shots. Really changed the game in the United States. Really good pool player. Uh, I mean, if you're doing a lab for IT support, it should be Office 365, Active Directory. Get some skills on SSEM. Get some skills on Intune. Get some skills on using patch management, RM tools, things like that. So, if you know how to do that, you should be good. Should be a solid resume after that. So. Damn, I'm like almost at 100,000 subscribers. It's crazy. Almost there. Oh, look at this. I'm at 100,000 subscribers. Wow. Wow. I literally just hit 100,000 subscribers. I'm looking at it right now. It says I'm at 100,000 subscribers. That's crazy. I'm looking at it right now. Let me refresh my. Yeah, I'm officially at 100K subscribers. That's crazy. Wow. Depends what you're trying to do, man. If you're going to be at Harrisburg, right? I think you say you're going to be at Harrisburg. I'll see you at Harrisburg. We'll talk. We'll talk when you're in Harrisburg with me. We'll hang out. Thanks, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yep. Appreciate the 100,000. Yeah, when I'm in Harrisburg, we'll hang out and talk. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me. You can ask me whatever you want. We'll hang out. We'll hang out. So yeah, I officially hit 100,000 subscribers. So that's great. That was good. Japanese boxer. There's a Japanese box. I'm a big anime head, so I watch an anime. I watch a Japanese anime show for boxing. So I'm answering someone's question on LinkedIn. So yeah, so I was just hanging out a little bit. Um, Congratulations. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was just hanging out a little. I'm not gonna stay here that long. I do want to hang out a little bit with you guys because I haven't been live in a while. So just hang out a little bit. Yeah, that's my favorite show. That's funny you mentioned that. This is my favorite. That is my favorite show. Like I literally have a Netflix account and I watch that all day. It's my favorite show. Cool. Yeah, I have a where's this guy at? Was the guy that I mentioned? This guy. Yeah, you that mentioned Ephraim. I have a YouTube channel for pool. By the way, if you guys don't know, I play pool. I have a YouTube channel for pool. So okay. Hi. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. I fell off the bandwagon again, trying to get into IT. Curious to what I should get back into try also. Should I get my A plus? That depends what you're trying to do. Are you trying to do help desk, IT support, desktop support? Yeah, get A plus if you're trying to do that. It depends what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna be here that long. I'm gonna be out probably in 45 minutes probably. I want to stay here up to an hour. That would be too much for me. Yeah, if you're starting out and you have no experience, the A plus is always going to be helpful. If you're trying to learn fundamentals, A plus is going to be it's going to be very helpful if you have no experience. I want to say a special shout out to Keep It Techie, InfoSec Pat, and all these channels that I've been working with. Because I've worked with 1,000 channels. Job Skillshare. I have it open right here. Collab, Cyber Warrior Studios, Daniel Lowry, uh, John Hammond. It's like so many channels. There's not so many. Like, I have to say thank you to so many channels, but it's kind of hard. But I appreciate the 100,000 subs, guys. Here's to 100,000 subs more. When I get the actual plaque, I'm like I'll make a video on that. But all right. Had three to back IT. Good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck. You got this. You got this. You got this. Good luck. Good luck. Mm-hmm. Yep. That I don't know. I don't know how the job market works in that and from Africa to the United States. Hey, what's going on, Dusty? Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, let me see my chat on LinkedIn. Freaking chat on LinkedIn is all messed up for me. All right, there we go. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to B-sides Harrisburg. I'm excited about that. So that should be interesting. I've never been over there. I'm be traveling. I'm gonna be traveling around a little bit. I'm going to Tennessee as well. So if you guys are, if someone lives in Tennessee, I should be around over there. I'll be in Tennessee, and I should be in Florida as well next month. I'll be in Florida. So if you live in Florida, I will be in Tampa. So I'll be hanging out in Tampa. There's a conference event in Tampa. I'll be over there. So for next month, I'm gonna be hanging out with Patrick Gorman. I'll be chilling with Patrick Gorman for B-sides Tampa. I should be in that conference event. Just checking my chat. Someone's messaging me. Let's see. Congrats on I really admire your sister how you achieve still continue to improve as people like you that we want to continue to have. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Man, yeah. The most important thing for me is to network and talk to people. I care more about that than anything. What advice would you give someone moving into the IT field? Learn fundamentals, learn operating systems, learn hardware, learn software, learn networking, TCP/IP, how things talk to each other. So you have to know all the basic stuff first. Once you know all the basic stuff, then you could focus on building a home lab. Then you build your home lab, and then you set that up. You set up a home lab environment for IT support or system admin, whatever you're setting up. Set up a portfolio project work, and you add that experience on your resume. Make sure your resume is tech related, and then you start applying for jobs. But you have to know the fundamentals first before you do that. Otherwise, you're not gonna understand anything. So, okay. I don't want to stay here too long, but because I do want to go out because the weather is nice today. Um, yeah, I'll be on this. I'll be on around. I'll be on Discord if anything. Um, I'll be on Discord if anything. It's like someone's sending me a message in chat. Okay. If you have a brand new job, if you're brand new, they will train you. I had a guy that I trained that he landed a job. He landed a job literally like March. He got his job. They trained him. He's working there. And he's doing really well, and his manager likes him. His team likes him. So yeah, they will train you if you're brand new to IT. Um, uh, I mean that depends on the job. It depends. Like there's a lot of challenges in the job. It really depends on the job. Some jobs you may have politics, which I don't like to talk about. Some jobs you're gonna have issues with customers, which is normal. You have to deal with customers that unfortunately they're not the best customers in the world, but you gotta have patience. That's just the reality of jobs. So you have to have patience. If you're not good with customer service, then don't apply for help desk jobs. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's because you're gonna deal with people. You're gonna deal with people that are upset, rude, maybe disgruntled. You don't know, right? So you have to be prepared for that. For the people that they're not the best people in the world, but you're getting paid for that. Just the reality of jobs. So yes, they will. And AI is here. AI is here to stay. You just gotta know how to use it. That's it. It's not replacing you. When I grow up, yeah, right. That's funny. Yeah, the IT is. If you're doing like help desk, system admin, IT is like you just gotta know how to deal with people. That's just the reality of jobs. Like you just gotta know how to deal with people. If you don't know how to deal with people, then help desk, IT support is probably not for you because you're dealing with customer service a lot. So you have to know how to deal with people. Just being realistic. Not in help desk, buddy. Not in IT support. People are still hiring in IT support. I literally 4 people got jobs for me, and they're still hiring in the United States. So that's not true. But yeah, yeah. I'm just hanging out. I'm gonna hang out a little bit more. I don't want to stay here too long. Maybe like 10 more minutes, probably, and then head out after that. Um, yeah, you do gotta have empathy. Empathy is super duper important. It's just yeah, that's very important. Knowing how to deal with customers is very important. I never go live. I never go live on Discord. I'm live on YouTube right now. So it's asking me how long. I don't go live on Discord like that. I don't do that. I used to go live on Discord, but I stopped doing that because I just stopped doing that because like, people don't join when I go live. Like I stopped going live on Discord because people don't really go live on Discord anymore. That's like asking me what skills I should know if I want to be a doctor. It's like you gotta be more specific. For what job are you applying for? Um, no, I don't. I don't do that. I sure though. I should put like a punching bag, right? and then I put a picture of a printer or an employee I don't like, and then hit the bag. Just take my frustration on the bag. I should do that. That'd be a funny meme, actually. Big fan, my guy. Oh, thank you. I agree and I disagree because I work with people and people are still getting jobs. I mean, the market is a little rough, but people are still getting jobs. So I agree and disagree because I worked with someone recently. He got a job. I have another guy. I have a guy that has an interview for cybersecurity on Monday. So people are still getting job interviews. I have another guy that has an interview coming up on Wednesday. So I was like, I have like 4 or 5 people that are in the process of interviewing. So yeah. Is having a cybersecurity background a plus for what though? What do you mean? Like what do you mean by that question? I don't understand that question. Thanks, Ernest. Appreciate it. They're funny. So I booked you from my website. It's going to be a resume. The resume is super duper important. If your resume sucks, no one's going to call you. Your resume has to be on point for landing a job. That resume is very important. It has to be tech related and it has to be really like you have to have a well written resume because if you don't, no one's gonna call you. I'm just being honest with you. If your resume is bad, if you have a 2-page resume and you have no job experience, that doesn't make any sense. Why the hell? Like someone gave me the resume recently, and it was 3 pages long, and I'm like, why is this resume 3 pages long? You don't even have job experience. It doesn't make any sense. So you want to make sure that you have a good resume. Yep, agree. Yeah, those things are important. Like I said, I don't know how the job market works in Africa. I cannot answer that question. Someone's asking me about, jobs in U.S. If I'm applying for jobs in the U.S. or from Africa, I wouldn't know how to answer that question. But I have a few more minutes, guys. I'm gonna head out. I have some stuff I gotta do. Um, I'm sorry to hear that. That happens in a job. Like sometimes that job that you work, it's not a good fit with what you're trying to do or what you're trying to learn. Sometimes you go into a job and you probably get let go because that team is toxic, the manager is toxic, they haven't properly trained you, and anything could happen. Any of those things happen. What you do is you just gotta like brush it off and keep applying for jobs and go for another job, and that's it. That's all you can do, and try to get better. Try to improve your skills and try to improve yourself, and that's it. That's all you can do. It happens in a job. I had one person that I know that they applied for a cybersecurity job, and they did it really bad in that job, and then ended up being let go. So it does happen in work environment. It happens. Sometimes the job's not for you. So you got to just keep applying for other jobs and keep going. Okay. What if you have a lot of freelance work for IT? Don't know how to. You should be able to write that on your resume. That depends what you're trying to do. I don't have anything on that. I'm working on something for that. I do provide coaching. It's on my website. I'm not opening that up until next month. I already have a bunch of people. I mean, you should be able to land a job, Joey. You have experience. You should be able to land a job. Uh, Customer service. Well, actually, you have to have strong analytical thinking, and you have to have really good technical skills. So you have to know about Active Directory, Office 365, Intune, Intro ID, a ticketing system, probably an MFA or an MFA, multi-factor authentication, MDM, mobile device management. All those skills you need to know. If you know how to do all that, and you have a solid resume, you should be able to land a job. So I don't do training in cybersecurity. I work in cybersecurity, but this is not available, not now, not yet anyway. All right. Anyone else have any questions? I got 1,000 questions. Um, what are some paths after IT support? You could be a system admin. You could go into NOC, which is Network Operations Center. This person's asking me questions about. Yeah, you're welcome. The other person. So if you do IT support, you should be able to land a job in cloud, probably NOC, Network Operations Center, probably system admin. It really depends what you're trying to do. There are different jobs out there. It really depends what you're trying to do. But you should be able to land another job for something else. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. I use AI in my last job, and my job before that I also use AI. So AI helps you do your job too, though. So I don't know any tech companies like I just go or look at recruiting firms. That's usually what I do. I look at recruiting firms, reach out to recruiting firms for jobs. I'm gonna stay here for a few more minutes, and I'm gonna head out after that. So, a few more minutes. I'm just replying to someone. Someone's asking me a question. All right, cool. Hey, do companies use AI to hype just to remove? Yeah, they use AI to look at resumes now. That wasn't a thing before. Hey, Kev, I am retired from the government last year from what I do. What certifications do you have? And just wondering about the certifications. What certifications do you have? And where have you been applying for jobs? I'm just wondering about that. That depends where you live. In New York, the average salary is about $50,000 in New York because it's expensive over here. Certain places is 40,000. Certain places is 30,000. It really depends where you live. Happy Easter. Thanks for giving. Yeah, happy Easter. Thank you for answering questions. Yep. I'm going to be in New York, and any way we can meet up for food. Yeah, you gotta let me know. I'm based in New York. Just let me know. Nice job. Good. My background in IT. I know I do IT skill. You should be able to land a job. If you're doing all this training, you should be able to land a job. It's doable. Just landed a job in Amazon for the equipment coordinator or associates for. Nice. No, I mean they'll train you. You'll be fine. I'm not. Don't be too worried about that. I have A plus working my CCNA. Try Chris Irwin, sir. Yeah, you should be fine in your job. They'll train you. You'll be fine. You'll be fine in your job. Not too worried about that. I'll give it a few more minutes because I'm gonna head out soon. Give it a few more minutes. Do you think people who goes for certifications rather than degrees wasting it? No. I have a guy that I work with. He has a degree, and then we worked together, and I helped him pass the A+. He got his A+, and he got a job. And he got a job because he got a job, and he was able to negotiate his salary because he had a degree and he had the A+. So he was able to ask for more money because he has a degree and he got his A+. So I think having a degree and having the A+ definitely helps a lot. If you get a certification, it helps a lot. If you have a degree, it does help a lot too. So definitely does help. So he was able to negotiate his salary. So for help desk is going to be A+. The A+ is for help desk or IT support. But yeah, you guys don't have any more questions. I'll let you guys go. So I've been here for a while. It's been a while since I got live. I'll see you. I'll give it one more minute, then I'll leave. So I'll see you guys later, but I'll give it one more minute. Again, thank you guys for the support. I appreciate the 100,000 subscribers. I just wanted to hang out. Next week will be just a regular video of me like training, showing you some training. Definitely want to do some more training videos. Yeah, we'll tell you. We'll see what happens after that. All right, I'm gonna give it a few more, maybe like 30 more seconds or a minute, and I'll let go. I'll get out of here after that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. All right. I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a good Easter. Have a good weekend. Take care, guys. Bye.